Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Welcome to my review for The Boy and the Heron. The Boy and the Heron is the swan song, the fitting conclusion to the filmography of one of the greatest animated directors of all time, Hayao Miyazaki. Hayao Miyazaki is my all-time favorite animated director. I think he is almost a perfect director. Probably is a perfect director. He's right out there with like the Coen brothers and Quentin Tarantino of just filmmakers who just don't make bad movies. They make sometimes average movies, but never bad movies. Miyazaki has never made a bad film. Even films like Ponyo and Porco Rosso are some of my least favorites of his, but still good movies. And I was excited for another Hayao Miyazaki movie, even though for like 3, 4 times during his career, he said, I'm retiring. This is my last movie. Like Princess Mononoke was going to be a last movie. House Moving Castle, The Wind Rises, all these like final movies. But I truly believe that The Boy and the Heron is truly Miyazaki's final film. This is his ending. This is the conclusion to his career. And it's sad, but it's fitting. This movie, the way the story is, the way the movie ends, this is definitely the ending to his career. This is his final movie. You can just really tell. There's a lot of subtleties and messaging and Easter eggs in the movie. It feels like this is his last movie. So, very excited when I saw this, when I was going to see this movie. And I left very satisfied. This is a damn great film, The Boy and the Heron. The movie has a great cast. You got Robert Pattinson, Gemma Chan, Dave Bautista, Mark Hamill, Christian Bale, a bunch of Florence Pugh, a lot of pretty big actors in this movie. And the movie is about a young boy named Mahito Maki, and he just lost his mother. He's young, he lost his mother, he feels like he has no hope left in this world, and then he runs into this gray heron, played by Robert Pattinson, and he follows him to this tower, and this tower leads him to a magical world, the world full of creatures, mystical creatures and spirits, and he believes that his mother is alive, that he can bring her back. And he goes on a journey of life and death and acceptance. This movie is very powerful, it's very emotional, very atmospheric, and a movie that you can take your whole family to see, and you can each interpret the movie in your own way. And the movie will make you feel in a lot of ways that you just didn't think you'd feel in an animated film. It's emotional, it's powerful, it's upsetting, but it's needed, especially in this time period that we're in now, 2023. We need powerful movies like this, and the movie is so damn good. The voice acting is all spectacular. I saw it in English. I didn't watch the Japanese sub. I watched the English dub, and it's very good. All the actors are very solid. Pattinson, easily my favorite in this movie as the Grey Heron. He was great. I loved him. Favorite character in this whole movie. Great characters in this movie. Great designs of these characters. The world Miyazaki designs is so good and so imaginative. The creatures and everything, it's beautiful to look at. We don't get animated films like this, so really treasure when you actually get stuff from Hayao Miyazaki. Like, you gotta treasure this because you don't get this. This is like once a blue moon sort of film. The way the story's told, the way he writes these characters, and just this stunning, unique animation that Miyazaki always gives us. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. And the movie is so good. It's so good. The story's so good. The characters are so great. They're so timeless already. I just saw this movie a couple days ago, but these characters are timeless to me. I just loved watching them. I loved the world going into this world with this young boy and him looking for his mother, and it's just such a journey. You go on such a good journey in this movie. It's much darker than a lot of Miyazaki movies, and there's even some really gross, kind of grotesque moments and weird moments. I can tell he put a lot of inspiration from Spirited Away in this movie, and that's part of why I liked it a lot, because Spirited Away is my favorite Hayao Miyazaki movie, and there's a lot of homages to Spirited Away. It almost feels like this movie takes place in the same world as Spirited Away. It really feels like a almost spiritual sequel to Spirited Away, and it's not as good as Spirited Away, but it's so good though. Yeah, I just loved this movie, and it's definitely going on my like higher tier of Hayao Miyazaki movies. I guess the only like nitpick you can give this movie, or I can give this movie, and it's not even the fault of Hayao Miyazaki. It's just I think his other films are just better, and that's not a knock at this movie. It's actually just a compliment of just the sheer quality he has made throughout his life. Like Spirit Away, Princess Mononoke, and Kiki's Delivery Service are my favorite of his, and just this movie can't match those movies because they're just perfection to me. This movie is almost as good as like Wind Rises, which is a film I loved very much, and I don't know, I always get this feeling, this warm feeling every time I watch a brand new Miyazaki movie, and just it's something I treasure always because I grew up with his movies, and the way he tells his stories is just so moving to me, and just it's remarkable how he makes it. It's almost like it's almost like it makes you jealous that someone is this talented and so creative. The way he can design and tell his stories, it's just remarkable. They'll stand the test of time forever because that's how truly gifted Hayao Miyazaki is. And this movie is just another one of his terrific quality films, and it's a film I can't recommend enough when you can see it in a theater near you. It's so fucking good. I have little to no problems with the movie. It's a beautiful story with great characters and some of the best animation design you'll ever see this year, right up there with Spider-Verse. The only negative I can say is just it's not as good as his top tier films, but there you go. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give The Boy and the Heron a 9 out of 10. Definitely check it out. Super fucking good. And yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Please tell me what is your favorite and least favorite Hayao Miyazaki movie. And let me know, do you think he should make another movie, or do you think this is a fitting swan song to his career? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.